want to see this later. I'm gonna check this out. Check me out. All right, where was I gonna go? All right, let me have a little fun now. Check this out. Once again, my name is Essence. I'm from Brooklyn. You can look me up, Essence Lamone. Experience Thursdays. I'm on Instagram. You'll find me, but I don't really do promotion. I gotta get a PR person, but I do these poems like this. Once when I was a teen, I was talking with this OG about some things that I was going through. See, what happened was I had told my man the secret, and he went and told too. Now, after hearing the story, the OG looked at me and said, the only person you could be mad at is you. Then he proceeded to explain to me how the only way a secret can be held between any two beings is that one of them have to be dead. I was hoping he wasn't talking about me. Because as long as I keep my end of the bargain, then I know the matter will never be said again. But you don't know if they went and told a friend, someone whom they can depend, another confidant. Do you see how confusion can begin? And it always starts out with, yo, did you tell anyone? No, well, I only told so-and-so. Okay, cool, because I also told so. And now the two know that others know. And knowing that I'm guilty of what it is that I'm talking about, I can honestly say in most of those occasions, I was not the first one to open their mouth. But when it all comes out, everyone involved always be like, wow. And I can honestly understand how. Because see, for a while now, everyone was knowing, but everybody was pretending. And in the end, I didn't know it was all like that. They all saying the same thing. Because no one was supposed to have known what had happened from the beginning. But I thought it was a secret. True. Just like that surprise birthday party that they threw for you. Here, let me put you on to something, give you a little jewel. It couldn't have been a secret if everyone knew. Because with all those different languages, then the secret gets lost in translation. And I'm thinking maybe about 1 or 2 heads over that last bird flu. You, God bless you. Sore feelings from freshly salted wounds. More revealings the more the topic looms. Now you got full-blown cancer from what started out as a benign tumor. And I can easily give you the answer as to who's responsible for all the rumors. It was the same 2 deviants whose responsibility it was to keep the secret. And there's no need for pointing fingers now because everyone knew. And everyone was talking, including you. Because when they told you and asked you to keep it quiet, you went and found someone that you could confide in. Now the circle is widened and everybody's lying, denying. No, I didn't say all of that. Everybody trying to cover their own tracks like, well, I knew, but I just wasn't saying nothing. Like I said before, everybody fronting and moving off of silly assumptions like, well, I just didn't think that they would tell. Whatever gave you that assumption? That's not normal human function. Usually when folks know, they go and say something, but I thought it was a secret. And here we go with that again. Okay, you keep believing that, but that means nothing while you got folks here fighting and cussing. And I'm realizing that OG was not bugging. He knew exactly what he was talking about. Because over the years, I've watched how secrets turn into rumors once they come out. Damn, another bird done flew down south. Best advice I got for you is watch the words you let come out of your mouth. Well then, how do I keep a secret? I don't know what to tell you. See, that's kind of hard. Because the only way I see a secret being kept between any 2 people is held between you and God. Alright. Do I want to do something political? Okay. You know what? Let me look around. I'm talking y'all about being 40. Yeah, I'm gonna do 40. This is gonna be a nice set. I did. Alright, yeah, 40. Here we go. It began when I was like about 14. Me and my homies would ante up, go to the park, tap the bottle, and crack some 40s. Pour a little out for the memories. At the time, neither one of us able to conceive what it would be like to be 40. Come on, OG, don't bore me with them stories of how it used to be. Trying to scare us with, y'all better pray y'all live long enough to see. Okay, B, whatever, no time to think. Tap my homie, yo, pass that 40, man. I need a drink. But it was like in the blink of an eye, 40 had arrived. Now I'm feeling like that song. You know how the years go by. And you began to think what it is that you could have if you would have, should have done with your life. Man, no time for that. No time for that. Some memories too dark, trying to leave them in the past. For me, 40 is a fresh new start. Because see, at 40, you're smart enough to know you don't have no time to waste. Do 40 push-ups, 40 sit-ups daily to stay in shape. Thank God each morning he allows me to wake. I mean, Dad, it's been at least 40 years. So that's the least I can say, right? I mean, because I have known at least 40 different people who done passed away. 40 fathers still incarcerated. 40 sons who lost their mothers to drug addiction. 40 mothers whose daughters just somehow ended up missing. 40 different families torn apart by the system. I watched no one see nothing, yet there was at least 40 witnesses. 40 times 40 brothers I've known murdered in these streets. See, where I'm from, 40 is not an easy age to meet. Especially when you're walking in between Edgemere and the 40s. 40. It's kind of funny when you think about it. At 20, you look at 40 as old, but at 40, you know you can teach 20 a thing about it. Came into poetry with 30. At 40, you know you can teach 20 a thing about it. Came into poetry with 30. Some of you may remember it was a Chicken Shack with Brother Earl. I was drawn in by some brown eyes. I believe it was November 2005. Yeah, it was live. First Fridays down the block with Harlem 125. Mochas on Tuesdays, making my rounds in. Saturdays back in Brooklyn, just lyrically lounging. I'm kind of proud of my 30s, I must admit. Many doors open to me because of this gift. I was an Apollo Amateur Night semifinalist, and for 2 years hosting and producing one of the hottest shows the Essence Experience. Won slams, lost slams, but I always competed. And despite what I may have been going through, never gave the air of a man defeated. Someone told me once, as long as you're still breathing, whatever it is, you got a chance to beat it. Yeah, I'm 40, but if I'd have never told you, you'd have never seen it. I carry it well, pat myself on the back. But I really can't take credit for this upcoming stat, you see. I attribute this one mostly to the art, but within the last decade, I've had at least 40 sexual partners. And I had fun. Come on, y'all know me. I'm only but so discreet. Will never say no names, but I will say that 40 is nicer in between the sheets. Now, y'all all see my baby, but I also got 2 teenagers. Thank God I'm not a grandparent. Because, you know, nowadays, the average age is 40, plus 1 the number of crisis lashes, minus 1 the number of shots the Yellow was taking. The Twin Towers I've outlasted. Conceived somewhere, I believe, around Watergate and raised during the Reagan years. But Bush's economics never trickled down to my pockets. Was chilling with Clinton in 94 when the Knicks lost to the Rockets. 40 is a hardship. I need reparations. Could use 40 acres in a mule. Right now, I'm sitting here thinking, damn, I really make 40 look cool. I'm 40. That means I done scored twice. You see, the first 20 was just practice, and it was the second 20 in which I got nice. Not trying to say I got it right, but I'm still striving to do my best. And just continue to learn from all of life's tests. Now, I don't know if I could say I truly lived and enjoyed life. But for the most part, I can say I enjoyed mine. And God forbid if it should end tonight, I'm going to tell the Lord I had a real good time. I knew some good people, had some great experiences. And all I didn't do, who knows, maybe it just wasn't meant. Still, I like to think it was some time well spent. Let me chill before I get bit. Now, before I go, I just want to say, we all grow at different levels. And success is generally not what them other folks tell you. You have to discover that one for yourself. And as you're getting older, just be more mindful of your health. Follow your passion and wealth will come. Again, that depends on your perception. Can you tell a difference from? Now, when I was a teen, it was either OE or private stock. Now, those 240s was always ready to make a youngin' pop. But I realized that the bud is lighter. Plus, I'm older now and a little wiser. Learn to better appreciate whatever it is that life throws at me. Just reminding myself to always keep the 3 C's. Remember to stay calm, collected, and please, let's not forget cool. So for the rest of this evening, I'm going to chill, sip my brew, and finish my 40 with you. All right, that's that. Thank y'all.